Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rock Studios. I'm Stan Miller. I'm PR and Analyst Relations Manager for Rockwell Automation in the EMEA region. And I'm joined today by Daniele Tocco. He is Site Director for FLUORSID. Daniele, welcome to the studio.
Welcome. Thank you.
So today we're here to talk a little bit about how advanced process control supports resilient, low-carbon chemical operations. It's a great topic, but before we get into the topic, could you tell us a little bit about yourself and your company, please?
Yeah. My name is Daniele Tocco. I'm an Italian engineer who works in FLUORSID in Cagliari. FLUORSID is a chemical company that is a leader producer of a chemical salt named aluminum fluoride, which is additive, an important additive to produce primary aluminum. So without aluminum fluoride, you cannot produce aluminum. So without aluminum, you cannot drink your Coca-Cola with the cans or flying with the airplanes. So nothing else. We are a leader in production of this kind of topic.
Excellent. So Daniele, let's start off our discussion with maybe if you could help us understand, how can executives shift their mindset to view process variability not as a cost center, but as a strategic opportunity for them to differentiate themselves? What is your thought on that?
Yeah. So developing advanced process control is something which is very, very difficult to being accepted from the most of part of the operators in the control room, for example, is something which is not fully understood from the major part of the persons that work in the industry. But the most important thing is that APC gives to you the possibility to predict the future because it has been built to understand deeply the process, and he can helps you to better control the process by predicting the futures. So you can increase your efficiency. You can reduce the losses. You can reduce the raw material which has been used to produce your product. And only when the management and the operators see the results, they normally believe in that. But only explaining to them what is another advanced process control, normally they do not understand very well. They have to see the results. Once you get the first good results, they will start to believe in that, and then they will help you to use that.
That's excellent perspective, Daniele, particularly when you're talking about increasing efficiency, reducing waste. Then, I mean, for me, that sounds like there's great sustainability impacts there. Let me ask you this. What leadership practices or governance structures are most important to secure that quick, rapid business value from digital control and optimization projects that you're talking about?
Yeah. You need to have a good governance of your factory, of your team, of your engineers, and you have to have the vision too, because only with the vision you can use the digitalization to increase your sustainability of your factory or your business. in that time that everybody is looking for efficiency increasing or emission reduction or CO2 reductions. This can be obtained by using digitalization in very simple thing without changing the infrastructure of your of business, but only by believing in that. So believe in digitalization because is quite difficult to install, but once you have installed it, you will get for sure more benefits.
Excellent. Daniele, in your experience, how does stabilizing these core processes that you're talking about translate into measurable progress, both from a decarbonization standpoint, as well as circular economy goals at the enterprise level? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, as working in the process industry, everybody knows that without stabilization you cannot obtain data to analyze it. So the first thing that you have to complete is to stabilize your process in order to retrieve significant data, in order to analyze the data, and in order to work with the data to increase your process control. And Pavilion in this case is a fundamental part of the process stabilization. With it, you can keep the data, analyze it, and then think what you have to do for increasing the efficiency of the process.
Looking back at your work with Rockwell, what lessons would you share about selecting the right technology partner and structuring a collaboration to have the most impact?
Yeah, the most important thing is the human brain. So is the team that you have to use to develop this kind of process, this kind of technology. Without a good team, you cannot do that. There should be also the deep connection between the client and the partner in order to get all the information needed to develop the system. So the team is the most important thing.
All right, fantastic. Daniele, this has been a great discussion. Thank you for sharing your insights in such an interesting technology, but also the outcomes that that kind of technology and expertise brings. So thank you for joining us in the studio today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn more about industrial automation and digital transformation, visit rockwellautomation.com.